All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be doing some Royal Rumble predictions. Glad to have you back on the channel. So today we have a guest that you guys are very familiar with. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, all you beautiful people. My name's Joey, but you guys already know that. I've been around here for about probably 4 or 5 years now. So,
Hmm.
little juicy gem in there for you.
Hmm. So, damn it. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and get the easy matches out of the way because we got a little bit of maybe a discussion going on. So let's get Logan Paul and Kevin out of the way. I mean, I don't think it's really up for debate. I mean, it's one of the matches that I think they just threw on the card to have something feel it up. I definitely think Logan Paul is coming out with the win. I don't think there's any debate of it because I mean Kevin has had the build kind of like the Big Show and Triple H, where Triple H broke the hand, kinda. But I
Oh,
mean,
God.
yeah,
Flashback.
Triple H still got the win. So I think it's definitely Logan Paul getting the win here.
I don't know. It's debatable for me. I'm not being biased. I'm gonna say Kevin Owens just 'cause I know how resilient he is. I don't think Logan Paul fought somebody the caliber of Kevin Owens because Seth and Kevin are on different levels, and Roman and Kevin too.
Hmm.
So I think Logan's in for a surprise when he fights Kevin. I think
Hmm.
Kevin's getting a dub.
Okay, that's fair enough. Good point. Um, so we'll go to the another kind of easy match. Not that it's like very predictable because a lot of things can happen, but the Fatal Four Way, Roman Reigns, you got Randy Orton, you got LA Knight and AJ Styles. I mean, I would love to see AJ come out with a win because it's of course is one of his final years in WWE potentially. So I mean, I'd love to see that, but we all know Roman Reigns is going to retain because there's no sense of him dropping the title to begin with. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Roman is going to come out with a victory, probably beating LA Knight, something like that.
I mean, it would be kind of cool seeing AJ like sneak because Roman don't have to be pinned, so it'd be
Hmm.
cool seeing AJ sneak a win in there by like a roll up or something. That'd
Yeah,
be kind
that's
of
what I
funny.
was thinking. Maybe beating
You
LA
know,
Knight because the feud is kind of going on with that. So I thought maybe they could sneak that in
yeah.
there. That'd be really nice.
What I like about the feud is every time AJ sees LA Knight, he punches him in the face.
Yeah, I would probably do such too because he's kind of arrogant and shit. So I mean, I could see that.
Yes,
So. So do you have Roman retaining pretty much, or is it, you
I
know?
yeah. I don't see him going through with that little sneak in from AJ where he gets like a roll up or whatever. I see Roman getting a pinfall here.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So now I think we're gonna do. I think that personally the main event should be the men's rumble. Like I think it should be. I'm not too sure if it will be or not, but I think it should be. We'll go with the female rumble. So what we have here is we have a few surprises that we can throw in. Maybe a few returns, maybe one return and one kind of surprise, maybe like a free agent, something like that. Uh, Besides the fact, I mean,
hmm.
we have like the easy returns like Michelle McCool and people like that. We already know that some of the returns are going to happen because they've happened so many years in a row that it's probably going to happen.
And
So,
also too, not to cut you off, I also want to point out because me and Ash talked about this. We don't mind them legends, like we love them. Like every time I see Trish, I love Trish to death. So every time I get to see her, it's amazing.
mhm.
But I would also like to see new and fresh legends that we haven't seen besides the same ones.
See, because
So,
I mean, we have seen like Summer Rae and people like that too. So I'm not going to count that as a return because we have seen it. Um, Honestly, for my legends, like I mean, I know it's not going to happen. I'd like to see Bull Nakano. That would be really cool. I know it's not going to
oh,
happen.
and I'll match you too. I personally, 'cause I know she still wrestles. I personally would like to see Isaac Kong come over, make
That
a
would be
debut.
really cool. But I mean, for a realistic one, um, God, I mean, there's so many good like female legends that paved the way for others. Um, oh my god. I
What's
mean,
her name? Aunt Medusa?
yeah, I think she was in the was she in the Evolution one? Like I think she was in the Evolution Battle Royal, but I don't think she's ever been in the Royal Rumble. That might be one. Maybe Medusa or Alundra Blaze, something like that. Um, I'm thinking what I'll do is, I mean, again, these are not realistic predictions. Like we don't have to get it right, obviously. I think a Gail Kim
Mm.
would be fucking cool as shit. Like I really do. I think Gail Kim would be really cool. Um, but I think I'm gonna go. I know that she's retired, but I'm gonna go Awesome Kong. I think that would be like as karma because she never really had that proper run. So like one match off, maybe you have a face off with Nia Jax or something. Yeah, I'm gonna go Awesome Kong for my kind of return.
I thought you were gonna say AJ Lee.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. I want to see Awesome
Alright,
Kong.
so for my return, guys, I'm thinking outside the box here. That's what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think people think too hard about it. For
Mm-hmm.
me, I'm just gonna straight up say it. For Legend return, Stephanie McMahon. For
Oh,
me, personally,
oh, yes. I would love
that
to
would be a
see Steph.
banger.
I would love to see Steph. That would be awesome. Like
And,
number 30,
and
Stephanie McMahon.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah. And then for a surprise, guys, I'm not gonna say AJ Lee. Even though she's one of my picks that I think will show up, I'm not gonna say her. I'm gonna once again think outside the box. Julia from
mm.
Stardom, another one.
Like I was thinking, like on this, like I mean, I've been thinking the days that we've been coming up with this. Um, like honestly, I'm not gonna go Sasha, even though I know kinda that it's probably gonna happen. I'm not gonna go Trinity because I think that that's pretty much a done deal too. I'm gonna go outside the box here again, like you. I'm actually gonna go with the TNA partnership. I'm gonna go Jordan Grace. I want to see if that actually could happen. Like, I wonder if they have that TNA
I mean,
partnership.
maybe because first off, Jordan did the captures for Ivy in 2K,
Hmm.
and also Nick Aldis is GM. Mickey was over there, so Mickey might show up.
Yeah, and that's why I didn't put her as a return anything because she did have a Royal Rumble appearance last year and a few years before that as well. So I'm not putting her as like a return. So let me confirm. So we have you said for your return. Who was it that you said for your return?
So, I said for returns, I said Stephanie McMahon, and surprise, I said Julia.
Okay, and then I said Awesome Kong and Jordan Grace. Like again, these predictions don't have to happen for us. Like we're just giving our opinions of who would be really cool to see in it. Um, I definitely think like a Sonya Deville is a lock, and different people like that are locks. So that's why we probably didn't mention them because they're kind of
Mm. And
obvious.
guys, I want to point this out too. If I had to pick an underdog return, just because how Triple H has kept every Rumble a surprise so far, like he hasn't revealed everybody in the Rumble like they usually
Hmm.
do. So this
Yeah.
is a completely surprising Rumble. Guys, so I got Stephanie and Julia. I'm
Hmm.
gonna add one more to it for a return.
Hmm.
I'm gonna throw in this is based purely off the surprise factor. I'm gonna throw in Mandy Rose.
That would be awesome, and then maybe have a reunion with like a JC Jane or a Gigi Dolan. Speaking of, they could be in the Rumble.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a good
Mm-hmm.
return too. I think I'm gonna throw in like a wild card. Like I mean, a really, really big wild card. Like I don't know, like if this could happen, but like I mean, this isn't a return. This isn't anything like that. But like I think that like Roxanne would be a good call up. I mean, speaking that she has a title match, I think next week on NXT. Roxanne would be a really cool like surprise to me because Roxanne has not been in a Rumble yet, and she kinda reminds me of, like, like that Bailey, like the hugger Bailey. She kinda reminds me
Mm-hmm.
of that, except I think that she's a better technical person, like the prodigy Roxanne from, like, Booker T's school, like, Reality of Wrestling. Um, I think that would be a really cool, like, kinda like debut thing for her for the main roster because I think that it's time to bring her up anyway. I think it's time to bring her up. So Roxanne, I think, is gonna be like a dark horse kinda like debut kinda thing, surprise. That'd be really cool for
And
me.
if we're going for dark horses too, I'll match you on that. So guys, this might get some controversy. This might get some heat, but I, if you were around long enough, I think you would understand my point. I'm
Uh,
gonna say Tiffany Stratton
oh
because
yeah.
I think she's the better Charlotte than Charlotte is. She's more
Mhm.
entertaining, in my opinion.
I agree.
So,
I agree. Definitely, definitely 100%. So like for the Royal Rumble winners, like I mean, we have Royal Rumble winners. Like I did post a video about the Royal Rumble winners and who I thought they were going to be, but I'm going to go completely off based off of that, not basing my picks off of that. I definitely think like CM Punk. Well, oh my God, we were doing the women's one. Sorry, I was thinking about the uh
oh wow.
Becky. I picked Becky, Bailey, and Jade for my three, but I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna do the winner and the runner up is what I'm gonna do.
Okay,
So,
I got mine. I got mine ready.
so I think I'm going to do Sasha as the runner up. I think. Well, no, I think I'll do Bailey as the runner up and Sasha as the winner. I think is what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So guys, I would I would say personally, this is just me being biased. I would say Becky, but it's not gonna happen. And I'm only
Mhm.
saying that 'cause I'd like to see her be the first female to win it twice.
Mhm.
I'd like to see her get that added to her list. But I think she's gonna win the chamber and add that to her list instead.
Yeah.
So for the Rumble, so for my runner up, Alexa Bliss.
Oh, that would be
For
awesome.
for, for my winner, guys, I love her. I don't want to see her win, but I do like her a lot. Liv Morgan for my winner.
Oh, that's a really good pick too. See, the reason that I didn't pick Liv is because I think I know what you're doing because they could do like a triple threat, Becky, her, and Rhea or something.
Yep.
Like I mean that could work. The only reason I picked
Well,
Sasha like is because I think that I would like to see the feud with Io like recommence because the American like the Great American Bash NXT when they faced off, I thought they had really good chemistry. I think they did. So I
I
think that
mean,
would be good.
to present the Liv case, um, like I said, I love her. I don't think
Mhm.
she needs to win it, but that's
Yeah.
my pick to win it.
Mhm.
Her and Rhea obviously have history,
Oh
and she's a
yeah.
former champion.
Oh
Becky
yeah.
and Rhea have history. They never finished their match because there was an interference by Shayna and them. And Becky and Liv have history.
Mhm.
So Triple H or whoever, I forget who it was, said they had big plans for Liv.
Mhm.
So why not put three women in there that have history together?
Yeah.
There you
That's
go.
and then that's kind of like the underdog story of resembling around different people. Some we can't mention, some we can mention. Brian, of course, Rey Mysterio, people that come out of the underdog triple threat match as champions. I mean, I could definitely see your case for that one.
And
Definitely.
guys, too. Becky even said herself that she has this voice where it says Rhea might be better than her, and she has to prove that Rhea ain't. We don't know because nobody ever won that one on one match. Nobody won it.
Exactly.
And then
Exactly.
Liv and Rhea, look what happened.
Mhm.
So we all know, guys.
Yeah, and then Rhea is the one that put her on the shelf to begin with, so you could kind of think that there's going to be some revenge there a little bit. Like we obviously know Liv was
Yep.
hurt previously, but I mean, in storyline cases, she was put on the shelf by Rhea, so I mean that does make a lot of
Yep.
sense. So, um, so now, um, just to recap, you had Stephanie, Julia, I had Awesome Kong, Jordan Grace, you had Liv and Alexa as the runner ups, I had Sasha
And
and Bailey as the runner ups.
and for my third one, that
Hmm.
because I said this is based off of pure surprises for this year,
Hmm.
nobody knows about Mandy Rose.
Yeah,
That's another
Mandy.
one.
I picked Roxanne. So just to recap, we done that. Now the men's one is going to be a little bit
Oh,
more harder, I think.
this this is juicy, guys.
Okay, so I'm gonna go like I mean surprises. Like I mean, since we're doing two surprises, I'm gonna follow you up on one that might be yours. I definitely want to see Kane in there for a stat pad. I have said
Add
that.
me to it.
I
Add me
I
to it.
definitely want to see Kane for a stat pad of the Rumble, maybe get a few eliminations. Like I mean, I think Natalia is the current holder for the women, and Kane is for the men. like for most appearances. So I want to see Kane stat pad that, maybe have a confrontation with the big man Omos or something like that, or Bronson Reed, something like that, like just a stat pad his stuff because I mean Kane again, like I mean shout out to Kenny if you're watching. Uh we know that you love Kane too. And
Any bomb.
yeah, yeah, and Kane, like we love Kane. We kind of separate everything that has
Yeah.
happened with Glenn Jacobs, of course, and I think that Kane, like, I mean, that would be awesome to see, definitely. Um, number two for me, like, I really
Hmm.
don't. Yeah, it's alright. Uh, number two, I don't
What were you
know.
saying?
Like for number two, like for me, like for like the debuts, returns. Um, I would like to see the like either like Dragunov. Like, I mean, I don't know if he's gonna be in it. Sometimes the NXT champions are like Adam Cole. Remember, Adam Cole was in it.
Ember.
Yeah, Ember Moon. Um, some people of them were in it, but like I'd like to see the Ovi Famine do like the North American champion. I like to see him in it. So who would be your second?
Who'd be my pick?
Yeah, who would be like your second pick? I think we agreed on Kane as like one of the first ones. Who'd be like your second
Wait,
one?
you're cutting out a little bit.
Okay. Uh like your second one. Like your second pick since we did
Okay.
Kane. Who would be your
So,
second one?
so for return or for free agent?
Yeah, like a kind of like a free agent, kind of like they're not on the main roster or not in WWE in general, kind of thing.
Okada.
Oh God, that would be fucking excellent too. Oh,
Okada,
imagine,
definitely, yes.
yeah, just imagine the coin drop. Oh, oh,
Guys, oh guys, Okada is for my free agent pick. For returns, I have three for
uh-huh.
returns for reasons.
Mhm,
Stone Cold
mhm,
to set up the CM Punk match.
mhm,
Brock Lesnar,
mm.
maybe Gunther. You
Oh
know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
oh yeah.
Or I'm just saying, Okada and Lesnar. Hey,
Oh, oh man.
and and I want to throw this one out. I know it might not be true at all. I could be just dreaming, but if it does happen, Big E.
Wow. I mean, that's another one that we agree on. Like, I mean, Big E is like, oh my god, like that'd be amazing, dude. I mean, just amazing.
Hmm.
Um, like I think that they're gonna do the Imperium versus New Day, kind of triple threat at Mania or something. I think that, or maybe the Elimination Chamber. So I think Big E would definitely be maybe a lock in. Um, I would like to see like a big legend return. Like, I mean, I think Austin is the most logical one because The Rock has already made a return on SmackDown, you know. So I mean, or not SmackDown. Yeah, he did make one on SmackDown and Raw. So I mean, he has had returns. I think a dark horse one that nobody's talking about because he just had an interview on Impulse, like Logan Paul's podcast, Impulsive. Um, John Cena. Like, I would really like to see John Cena back. I don't know what kind of term it would be, but I'd really like to see John Cena back.
There's another one too. I don't know if you guys follow Supercard or play it, those of you watching, but it gave some indicators of people that might be there. Dudley Boys, Sandman. I
Mm.
don't know.
Maybe even, I mean, I know that he's retiring this year, but Sabu would be really cool to promote Mania in Philadelphia. Or maybe even, I don't think that he is signed to AEW, so Rob Van Dam, maybe, maybe.
Possibly.
I mean, I think this
And
could
you
be,
also,
I mean,
I want to point this out too, guys. This isn't my pick, but
you kind of broke up in between that. So what did you say?
Great Muda.
The Great Muda. Oh.
What
Okay.
YouTubers do as much
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying you. It wasn't my pick, but you pointed out Great Muta could make a one-off appearance.
That would be really cool. Um, I think another one for me, like, I mean, I don't know if you guys agree. Like, I mean, if you guys are watching this, like, I think that another one, like, that is kind of like a debut. I think Braun Breaker could be another one potentially that could make an appearance. Maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't know if they're going to do it all NXT based and have a few returns there. But I think that that would be pretty cool too.
And guys too, just keep this in mind because I know we all get excited about the Rumble, like, oh, who's getting tossed out or everything like that. Like, guys, keep in mind these eliminations can lead to storylines, so keep this in mind. Y'all know how good Kaiser is, right? Okay,
Mhm.
so Dragunov and Kaiser. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
That would be a banger.
Oh yeah.
And much like Ash, 'cause I didn't say my NXT call up or whatever for the Rumble. So he said Dragunov. I want to say Carmelo Hayes for me, even though he's basically already on the main. I still want to say Hayes. So.
Hmm. But let's go to the how we did the um like the Royal Rumble like winners, like the runner up
Mm,
and thing. I think that the runner up, like in my opinion, will be Gunther. I think that he will be a runner up just like he was last year. I think that's how they're gonna establish him. I think that
mm,
another one, like I think we'll have two runner ups. I think Brock Lesnar will be another runner up, and I think Brock will kind of toss out him, like Gunther, to set up that match that we were talking about and have been talking about.
mm.
And I think that who is going to eliminate Brock Lesnar, it's hard to say because, like, Stone Cold, like, I mean, if they're going to do like a punk thing, like, I mean, maybe that. But I would almost say I would almost say CM Punk, but I'm not 100% sure if CM Punk eliminating Lesnar is the move here. Um, I would almost shock the world and say like an NXT star does it. Um, yeah, I'll go with
Breaker.
C. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Punk winning the Rumble. I really don't, just like you with Liv. I don't want it to happen. Like some people, I don't want it to happen. But I
But I
think
see the story.
yeah, I see the story. So I'm gonna say CM Punk wins. I want to say maybe Gunther and Lesnar, maybe one of the final two. I'm gonna say that Brock will. I'm gonna say it's Brock and Punk is the final two. That's what I'm gonna say.
Mm. Guys, this my answers are different from everybody else's. I know everybody is saying Cody, Punk, Gunther, Rock, even. Mine's far different. Like I said, I'm thinking outside the box. I like seeing things you wouldn't think were happening. I'd like to see that. So, um, I don't know who I'd pick as a winner, but I have a few runner ups. I would say Shinsuke Nakamura
Hmm.
for one. McIntyre possibly for a runner up.
Hmm.
Um, for the actual winner, I gotta think on that one. Damn,
I
that's
know
a
it's
tough.
I know it's hard. It really is. That's why I didn't want to pick Punk, but I kind of had to. So,
See, I don't want to pick the obvious. That's the thing, because you never
hmm.
know. So,
Hmm.
um,
That's
I
a good
know
point.
I know it's not gonna be. It's NXT isn't gonna be my pick to win it. 'Cause I know they're not. It'd be cool to see an NXT person win it. That'd be nice, but it
Yeah, kind of like
ain't gonna
how
happen.
Charlotte did with Rhea, except
Yeah,
the main roster champion gets challenged by an NXT star for the first time. That'd be really
yeah,
interesting.
like guys, like Dragunov wins it and challenges Gunther, run that back, or Hayes wins it and have Hayes fight Rollins for the belt. Oh man, take
Damn.
my money.
Damn.
It
Yeah, I know it's hard. It really is.
is like, oh man, and I can't say the legends because they're obviously not going to win. As much as I love Lesnar, I don't see him winning it again. So,
Hmm.
um, you know what, guys? I'll throw this out there. If he shows up in it, I'm gonna go ahead and pick him to win it. If Okada shows up, I'm picking Okada to win it. Okada, hey, listen. Okada throws out Stone Cold. He throws out Punk. He throws out Cody. He throws out The Rock. Get him out of here.
Oh my
Okada's
god.
your winner.
Oh my
There you
god.
go.
Okay. So I mean to recap, we had numerous picks to kind of be the surprises. Um then you had
Hold on, hold
Okada.
on,
Okay.
hold on, hold on. So Okada, I said, this one just came to my head 'cause he's one of my picks too. If he returns, Big E. So
Yeah.
Okada or Big E
Mhm.
are my picks.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Well, I mean, you guys heard it here. Um, if you guys do have predictions down in the comments, go ahead and toss them down. We would love to hear them. Um, I think that this is gonna be one of the better Royal Rumble pay-per-views. I might do a review. I think this is gonna be posted on Saturday, so go ahead and drop your predictions down below. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you guys later. Peace out.